Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, all you fellow modelers out there, men and women alike. I'd like, first of all, before we get going, I'd like to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers, new and existing. Without you, this channel wouldn't be what it is today, and I probably wouldn't even be doing it. So a massive thank you. As you can see on the bench again is the P-51 Mustang, 1/32 scale Revell kit, 03944. I went out and got some primer yesterday, some red oxide primer, a couple of cans of this, so I shall be priming the Tiger one pretty soon. Now I've gone ahead and I've put the two fuselage halves together with the, obviously with the cockpit in place. It's going to need a little bit of work, just getting rid of the seam line down the fuselage and on the underneath, but I'll try not to, I'll do a little bit on camera when it comes to it, but I'll try not to do too much and bore you too much. So first part done, part 24. It's going to be geared down, so obviously it's going to be freestanding. So the next part we need is F50 and B51, not the B52s. So F50 50, which is this part here, quite thick on the sprue attachments. Just going to make sure that I'm not cutting off something that I need. And then we want sprue B. '51. Which obviously is that bit there. And while I'm at it, also have these parts here to go on the underside of the cockpit. I've forgotten to do something. It's not that part. No, because I've put the rear bulkhead in place, or the forward bulkhead should I say. And these go, oh, wrong one, picking up the cockpit green for this one here. It goes in through there like so. can go in through there like in the holes and sit on there like that. So nice fit. Get back to where we were. In a few weeks, there's the scale IPMS scale model world in Telford. I was going to enter the B-17, but to do so I would have needed to basically cut the base down, because the base isn't allowed to be more than 1.5 times the size of the model. I think it probably would have worked out twice the size, so I would have had to cut some away. And also the fact that the model has to be there for 2 days, and unfortunately I can't be there for 2 days. So it would have had to have been there from 11 o'clock on the Saturday morning until 3 PM on the Sunday. So unfortunately it won't be going in for the competition. However, I think it will be on the Romsey Model Club table for anyone that wants to have a look. There's some excellent builders and model makers in the club. So if you are at Telford, by all means stop by, have a look. There, like so. Nice fit again. Nice. A really nice fit. Keep that there like that. Now a decision to make. Sprue A Which grill small part do I want? I don't want plain, or do I want plain? See guys, I'm not one of these modelers that has to research everything and make everything historically accurate. I'll just basically, if there's an option, I'll go with what I like the look of. I'm not worried. It's mainly only me that's going to be seeing it and be happy with it, so as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. As long as I'm happy. I'm not going searching for the approval of others on the builds. I mean, if it was going into, if I was building this for a competition or something, or to be historically accurate, then I would spend the hours researching and whatever, but I'm not with this one, so it's all good, it's all fine. Just need to move that taper fraction. See, I've done all that. It's in place and I don't like it, so let's try something else. Let's have a look at the plain flat panel ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's better. Just the plain ordinary one panel. Take the tape out of the way again. I do actually have some photos from the shows that we visited of the Mustang. Yep, I'm happy with that. My better half ordered my Christmas present yesterday, which was really nice, and obviously I picked it. I picked what she asked me what I would like, so, and she let me pick what it was, so that's ordered. So I will do a reveal on that when it arrives, although I won't be allowed it until Christmas. Right, now what do we have here? Sprue B, there's 118 being this spar. .116 and 117. Have to take the middle pieces out. Need to do a little bit of cleany uppery. As I said at the beginning of the video, guys, and all the other videos that I do, I really do appreciate all you subscribers, all the people that leave comments, the likes, and everything. It blows me away every time. There are one or two of the odd weird ones, I try not to give too much time to, but for the most part, in general, you guys are absolutely fantastic. And if any of you are thinking, oh, for crying out loud, just get on with the build. I do tend to take time, but that's just me. It's not the fact that it's going to turn out any better or have more detail or anything. Pretty much everything I build is straight out of the box. I may add a little bit of wire or something to this, make it a little bit more interesting. If I do a bit of research and feel that I can. Alright, so I guess that goes right up against that like that. I've got to praise this Revell kit, to be honest. For the moment, everything fits so nice. As I said in the last video, I had my reservations, if you like. This needs to be painted zinc chromate yellow. Once dry, looks okay. Right, then we need part E on E sprue number 199. E. So I've definitely got the right part. Cut these off. That's some big old chunky bits of sprue there. I don't think they're for anything. I'll put it back in the box anyway, just in case. Now, woohoo, get to use the drill bits again. And 1 mil, and that is for this hole here. That hole there. Nice clean hole, that's what I'd like. Not being rude at all in any way, shape or form, obviously. This one. Nice. I really do like these. I'll have to, when they're about again, I'll have to get some more of it. Then it says that all the other holes should be filled in. So will they be seen? So it goes like that. I wouldn't have thought they'd be seen, but it says to fill them in, so I guess we should fill them in. Now I'm guessing that that is the same piece. That's where, yeah, but there are no, or maybe it's the tiny, very tiny indentations. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I am not gonna do that. Then this part here. And we also have a clear part as well to go in there. So then there's this. There's that piece. And that piece must be this piece, I guess. These three pins go in those three holes, along with those three pins there. Job done. Again, gotta say, good fit. It really is. And this got to be zinc chromate yellow, which I can paint after it's all sealed up. H10, which is the authentication lights, friendly lights. Which will be masked up and then painted after the fact. a little bit of extra plastic on there. Take off. And we'll clip this bad boy together, then we'll leave it to dry. Let's see what else needs to be glued. If anything. I think maybe some tape might suffice. Actually, let's get those. Let's give that a little bit of Tamiya paint, Tamiya glue in there. That. It's all good, all fits nice. There's seam. Let's put a bit of tape on the end there. I think it might be better. Let's do it that way. Clip firing now. And that to me looks not too bad. a little bit of a difference there in the length of the flaps end. Right then guys, and with that I'm going to leave it there for now, let that all dry up properly, and I'm going to do a little bit of research because I might add some wire into here maybe, but we'll have a look. I'll see if I think I can do it or not. So thank you very much for tuning in, thanks for watching. Again, keep liking, keep commenting, and if you know anyone who hasn't subscribed yet, get them to do so, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.